Check one, check two. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kate. I'm so excited to be back and so excited to see all of you. Thank you for supporting my channel. This is an astrological channel, and I'm teaching and educating all of us all about astrology and how it impacts us as individual, as a community. Yeah, so if you got a chance to have a look at our last video, which was actually our first video about astrology, I was going through the overview of the 12 zodiac signs, because just like the calendar year, we have 12 zodiac signs, and everybody embodies a particular zodiac sign depending with the month that they were born. Now, beyond the zodiac sign, those are the sun signs. If you were born in, let's say, for example, right now we are in November day 29. I'm creating this video November 29th. So we are in the Sagittarius season. That means that anyone that's right now being born or was born between November 22nd all the way to December 19 is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and it's a fire sign. People who will be born from December 19 to January 19th, those are Capricorns. Capricorn is an earth sign. So today's video, we are looking at the elements. So every sun sign embodies a particular element. It's sort of like that sun sign, that's their personality, like that's how they present themselves, or that's a particular character that they embody. Yes, so all signs have particular elements. So in astrology we have 4 elements, and not just astrology, like even out here. So the elements are fire, we have earth, we have air, and we have water. So all 12 signs embody one of these elements. So they embody one of these elements. So we are going to start with the element fire. So we said we have 4 elements, and we are beginning with the element fire. So what is fire? First of all, the zodiac signs, out of the 12 zodiac signs, the ones that embody the fire element are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We are in the Sagittarius season. So if you are these 3 signs, then you embody the fire element. So we would ask ourselves, what is it about fire? So fire in the literal sense it's the process or the state of burning or combustion, the state of burning and combustion. That means in that process and in that state, fire is produced. Fire can be anything from a spark to a flame, to eruptions, to volcanoes, to wildfires. It's basically that is fire. So you can consider yourself as that. So and fire really transforms. It's an element that transforms. It's like when you put up a fire right now and you want to cook. So you'll bring in raw materials, raw food, and then they'll be able to be transformed into something that is edible. For example, meat. So that is the nature of fire. Fire transforms anything that it touches. So that is one. Okay. Another thing about fire is that so fire has a particular way that it brings itself out. Sometimes it's a spark. Sometimes fire is eruptive. Sometimes it's destructive. Sometimes fire is good for us. Fire is good for us because it keeps us warm when we are feeling cold. It prepares our foods when we need to eat something. But on the other end, fire can also be destructive. We've had accidents about fire, people being burnt in fires and things like that. So every element actually has its own extreme. So we are just trying to find a balance. So we're going to look at more characteristics about fire. So people or signs, the ones I've said, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, people with these 3 signs that have this fire element can come out as powerful. They're the kind of people who make first impressions when they walk into the room. They're the people that draw attention to themselves. just like fire. Like if you light a fire right here somewhere, it's impossible for you not to see it. It's impossible for you not to see it. Unlike air, like, yes, of course, we're breathing air all the time, but we don't see it. So what I'm saying about fire is that they are a type of people that draw attention to themselves. It's just natural to them. They are able to be recognized by people quite easily because of their demeanor and because of their nature, of their way of being. So that is one. They draw attention to themselves. They are able to command the presence of a particular place. That is fire. Fire are also very passionate people, just like a flame that lights up. And the more you let's say if it's a bonfire that's made of wood, the more you add wood, it's the more that the fire that goes up. So also fire people are passionate by themselves, and their fire element their fire element is also increased when people dish out compliments to them. It's like they thrive on that. They thrive on attention. I want to say attention. I'm not saying any other word, but they thrive on compliments, people complimenting them, people doing and saying good things for them, because that ignites them, puts them out there. It gives them a fire again to step out, to go and do the things that they feel strongly about. Fire people are also very protective of the ones that they love. They are very protective of their loved ones, of their family, of maybe a career that they hold tightly to them. That is another thing. I have also found fire people, some of these things that I'm also just saying is out of observation, my own observation of people around me, of friends. And another thing about fire people I've seen, they are adventurous. They love exploring. They are not afraid to try out new things. They are very sporty. They go for sports like racing, high adrenaline kind of activities. That is a fire. That is a fire sign. So also, as you just go on, check in with yourself. Am I are these things that Kate is speaking about, do they resonate with me? Do they resonate with me? So that is another thing. They are very sporty. You'll find them in activities such as cheerleading, dancing. They love throwing parties. The host with the most. They be out there doing the most for us in those fun activities. They are very festive as well. They are very festive. So you'd find more fire people out there partying, party after party. Fire signs. Those are fire signs. Okay. That's it about fire signs. On the other end, I would say, like on the shadow side, because of this passionate nature of them, sometimes they can be prone to being very impulsive. And when you're impulsive is when you do things before you think about them. So sometimes that is something that they can deal with, or having these outbursts of anger. Or another thing I would say is that having these strong opinions that might not necessarily be truth, or might not be truth. I'm just thinking and allowing it just to flow. And so you as a fire sign, also check in with yourself. Yes, I'm passionate, I'm compassionate, I am warm-hearted, I bring warmth to a room, I'm a leader, I'm independent. And on this other side, check in with yourself. Am I angered? Am I hot-tempered? Am I angered so easily? Am I too impulsive? Do I just do things, without thinking? So fire is good, but check in with yourself. Where maybe can I slow down? Can I slow down here? Can I slow down there? That's about it. So anyway, and the color of fire is red, orange. Yeah, you know about fire. Yeah, so that is all about fire sign, the fire element, and the 3 signs that they have. Okay, on to the next. Our next element is earth. Earth, as in literal sense, the planet that we live in as humans. Earth is this sphere that supports us. It's the ground, it's the deep roots, it's the soil, it's the rocks, it's anything tangible, it's anything material, like this, anything that you can hold that is touchable. That is earth. That is earth. This seat is made by things that have been made here. I don't know if you're getting me. So that is earth. It's the hard grounds, it's the soil, it's the rocks, it's, yeah. So the element earth as a characteristic is that it's stabilizing. We can build buildings on this. We can do everything. As human beings, we get to do almost everything here because the earth supports us. So it's stable. The earth element is life-giving. Planet Earth is one planet that human beings are able to exist here and have life. It's life-giving. Plants can grow. Humans can get offsprings like humans can. I don't know the word, but yeah, it's a viable ground, or it's a viable position for life. Yeah, it's stable, it gives strong foundations, and yeah, it just provides the practical materials for human survival. Earth element also is people with earth elements are grounding, as the earth is. They are stable, they are practical people, are people who move with facts. This is it, because because earth is a very practical element. Like, I get to touch this and say this is a plant. Earth people really move with facts. Yeah, they are practical, they are pragmatic, they are resilient, they persevere. It's just like Earth. The planet Earth in itself, like even Earth can go through many seasons. It's Earth, like a wildfire can happen in the mountains and all the plants are burned. But then after a while, it regenerates itself. That is Earth. Like, it's persevering. It can go through. It can withstand. It's very withstanding. Withstanding is actually the word. It's withstanding. It's able to move through challenges. And then, because of this, Earth people, in my opinion, during challenges or during moments of during tough seasons, they do not panic. They do not panic when tribulations come on their way, because they know this is the cycle of life. This is a season. It gets to change. It gets to pass. And because Earth experiences these different seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, people born under the Earth element also have this calmness of going through different seasons and knowing that they will get out of it even stronger. Earth signs, I have earth placements in my chart. So I also see that earth people are long-term based. Like, they have the end goal in their mind. And this end goal also is the one that also enables them to even be patient, to be resilient along the way, and to know that, okay, this is happening, but we are going to get through it. Some seasons of the life can be slow or stagnating, but then again, it's the end goal that is always at the back of the mind of an earth person. Yes, again, earth is very practical. It's what they see. It's the things that you touch. It's the trees. It's the furniture. It's anything that is touchable. Yeah. So I would say, on the shadow side, while earth people can be practical, they can do things based on facts and be pragmatic. On the other end, it is to check in with ourselves and see, this being too practical can, in a way, make one be rigid. I know this is this. I know this is a seat, and I, I can be stuck to this, not idea, but the fact that this is a seat. But now the invitation here is, can we be a little bit more flexible? Flexible is the word. Flexible is the word. Exactly. Flexible is the word. So let's find a little bit flexibility. One more thing about Earth. Earth is very healing. Earth is very healing because Earth has everything, has all natural material needed to heal the human body, the physical body in all sense. Earth contains all the plants, all plant medicine, herbs, fruits, flowers that are so nutritious and full of minerals. We have rocks that are full of minerals for our body. So I would also add that Earth people are very healing, and they are able, by the way, and also this is just coming out of my mind, so I'm just giving it to you as it comes, as I just remember. Earth people also are very home based. They are the people who are strong, or they honor family traditions, they honor history, they honor the value of family. So you are keen to see that Earth people are really inspired by family, and family is something that is very strong in them, and they treasure their traditions and their culture, and they are willing to pass that down to other generations, to the younger ones and the rest. Yes. So that is about that's all about Earth. We get into the air element. Air element is the three signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are the three signs that embody the air element. So what is air? Air is basically, it's the breath that you take in, like right now, and out. It's the wind, it's the breeze, it's what makes the trees move. It's here and it's everywhere. We can't touch air, but we feel it. It exists. It's here. So people with air are the communicators. They are the deep thinkers of the zodiac. They are, I think they are the poets, the writers, idealists. They are very open-minded people. They are information and knowledge seekers. They will always be here looking for new information, and they are the innovators. And because the reason I say they are innovators, because they are able to invent things because of their mind. Their mind is so vast, and they can go deep in the mind and be able to come up with new ideas for the world. So that's why I'm saying they are innovators and the inventors of the zodiac. Isn't that so cool? That's so cool, yeah. With air signs being open-minded, I feel and I see that they are able to receive or be able to be exposed to different opinions and not feel like there's only one truth, or being attached to only one thing. So they are mostly detached. They are detached. And that is a good thing, because now it enables and gives space for the world to experience different views. Another thing that I've also observed is that air signs are very good with the vocabulary. They are like encyclopedias. If I go anywhere where we have a quiz night or something like that, I trust an air person to win us the quiz, because they are so conversant and they have the dictionary in their head. That's basically them. Yeah. And another thing is that then their nature of being detached is that on the other end is that they can drift too far and too long in the mental space. Again, I'm speaking about the mental space. They can drift too far and too long. This, in one way, they can make them intellectualize a lot of things and lose out on their emotional self. So an invitation to the air sign is, as much as we thrive in the mental space, let us find let us keep coming back to our heart space where we feel our emotions, because sometimes something, can happen, and instead of feeling the emotion, they want to intellectualize the emotion. Yep. So that is all about air signs. Yeah. The last element we have is water. Water. What comes to mind when you think about water? Like, we drink water, we shower with water, we clean with water. We do a lot of things with water. First of all, the 3 signs that embody the water element are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Those are our water signs. So are you a water sign? Or yeah, check whether you're a water sign. So water is anything that's moisture. It's moisture. It's the rain. It's what flows in the rivers. It's what we call the seas and what we call the oceans. It's the springs that come from the ground, and we have, that's water. Basically, water is flowing. Water can flow smoothly or it can flow vigorously. Water is it's adjustable. It takes the form of the container that's in. So, for example, if I have a cup, water will take the shape. It will adjust to the shape of the cup. If I pour the water down, it will flow. That's why water is in rivers. If it's a river, it flows along that. If it's in the sea, that's different. So what I'm trying to say is that water is very adjustable. It's not rigid like earth, because earth is material, earth is practical, earth is grounded. So water is adjustable. It's able to flow. It's able to adjust to different circumstances and situation that is presented to them without creating so much resistance. And this is so nice because a situation can come, a situation can be presented to themselves, and the water has the capability of seeing that situation and finding a different solution to it. Like, they're not stuck to the problem. They can maneuver. Just like water maneuvers through a rock. Like, yes, there's an obstacle in front of us. This is a rock that's in front of us. But water does not say, okay, I'm going to be stuck on this side of this rock because I'm blocked. Water will find a way to pass through. That is the power of water. Water will always find a way. Okay. People with water element are compassionate. They are impressionable. They are deep. They are emotional. Not to say that other signs are not emotional, but they carry their emotions on the sleeve. Something like that. Like, we would know in their way of speech, in their way of talking, in their way of communicating with others. You would know. They are deep. They are sentimental. They are intuitive. And being intuitive means that they can feel emotions deep in their bodies, and they can feel it in their body. And because of this intuition and being connection and having this connection to the body, water people can absorb, just like water does. Water absorbs a lot of things. So water people are able to absorb the energy around them. And this is good and bad, because they're able to absorb the beautiful energy from people around or the environment around, but also it does not filter out the bad. So they sometimes, especially if you are not fully aware of who you are, you get to absorb other people's energies, which can be negative. So, and this now causes a water person to be overwhelmed by emotion, overwhelmed by different energies that they do not carry. Water people are empaths. They are the empaths. It's because they feel now the emotions of other people. You see, yeah. So this is how it's, because they have these deep feelings and they feel deeply to their depths, and yeah, and that's about the water people. Okay, so as a water person, some of the practices that will help, especially in the moment that you absorb other people's energy. A good thing or something that will be helpful is take a lot of rest, sleep. I would also say use water to cleanse your body of the energy of other people. For example, I also have water placements in my chart. I have found that after a long day of work, after a long day of work and interacting with people and being in a social space so much, sometimes I'd get home and feel so overwhelmed and feel like just everywhere. I'm not grounded, I'm not at peace. So one of those things that I usually do, and I have made it like a routine, is take showers in the evening when I get back home, and just allow myself to run a cold shower over my body, and releasing that bad energy from out there, releasing that bad energy. And to say the least, that every time I get out of the shower, I feel more rejuvenated. I feel more alive. I feel light, because I feel like the water washes away. As we said at the beginning of this element, water cleanses, water purifies. Like I need you guys to take this in every literal sense, and allow water to purify you, allow water to cleanse you, allow water to cleanse you. Also, yeah, and allow water to cleanse you. Another thing about water is they are dreamy. They are the dreamers of the zodiac. Yes, they are the dreamers of the zodiac. Mm, they are creative. They love to play. This can be for any element, by the way, but yeah, they love to play. hmm they are the healers as well, because again, they are empaths. They are able to feel other people's emotion. Because of that power, then they are able to extend healing to others. They are the peaceful people. When you're around a water person, you feel so peaceful. They bring harmony to the world. They are understanding. Yeah, that is water. That is water. So thank you all. After yapping, I've yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped here. But yes, those are the 4 elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Now, you know which element you are, or which element that you embody. And this is like, even if you don't know your sign, like in astrology, you listening to this element alone, by the end of this video, you're able to tell, oh, I am water. Whatever Kate said is me. Yeah, I'm a deep thinker. Yes, I have air in. Yeah, I am an air person. So yeah, see which element that you are and what you embody. And yeah, and this, the reason we also do this, and the reason we are also understanding our elements sometimes, is because sometimes we are out here in the society, in the community, and you're out here and you're wondering, my gosh, I hate painting, or I hate going to the gym so much. I hate going to the gym so much, but everybody is going to the gym and everybody is lifting weights and everything. But why don't I feel it in my, in my skin? And so understanding your element will make you understand, okay, I'm an easy person. Maybe I prefer yoga, I prefer Pilates, I prefer walking, I prefer going out of nature, because this is me. Yeah. And understanding our elements enables us to live out so many things that we keep bringing in our lives that we don't even need. And then you're able to understand, okay, this is why I have a better friendship with this person and not this person, because water and earth, they blend in. Fire and air, they blend with each other. Not to say that fire and earth cannot be together, but there's a level of compatibility of certain elements and certain elements. It's easy for water to be with other waters because they get each other. They don't have to explain themselves the world. Anyway, that is all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful. And yeah, please subscribe, please follow this channel, leave a comment, and I will also just leave a link, or yeah, in my email, for anyone who wants a deeper understanding about astrology, their chart, readings, and all that. I'm an astrology coach. I love it and I enjoy. So be well, stay well. Until the next time, have a wonderful time wherever you are in the world. Thank you.